Welcome to listening to Fascia. Now we go deep inside and explore what is actually happening in the tissues during a yin practice and why this slow, patient approach creates such real and lasting change. Let's settle into our shape. Bring the soles of your feet together and let your knees fall wide like the wings of a butterfly. Draw your feet in closer to your hips for a deeper sensation in the inner groin, or let them slide further away for something more accessible. On an inhale, begin to fold forward from the hips, rounding the spine, letting the head drop down toward your feet, arms resting wherever they land. Find your edge. Remember, if you have to grip or strain, you've gone too far. The fascia responds to gentle, sustained stress, not force. Find your edge. Notice where you are, not too deep, not too shallow. And settle into stillness. Surrender your effort and let gravity lead. And now, there's nothing else to do except wait. Let time do the work. The fascia of the inner groin, hip, and lower spine is slow to respond. Take a deep breath into the back of your body and feel the ribs expand. And on the exhale, soften any unnecessary gripping. So here's what's happening in the tissues right now. The gentle, sustained load is stimulating the collagen and elastin fibers within the fascia. Over time and with repeated practice, this encourages those fibers to reorganize, release adhesions, and become more supple and resilient. Yin also stimulates the production of synovial fluid in the joints, lubricating and nourishing the joint capsules. This is why regular yin practice reduces stiffness and supports long-term mobility, especially as we age. And there's something else. The long, quiet holds of yin activate the parasympathetic nervous system, shifting us out of fight or flight and into rest and digest. The body begins to downregulate. The nervous system settles. And in this settling, something much deeper than flexibility becomes available. Stay here a little longer. You're doing profound work simply by being still. Very slowly, use your hands to help you rise. Extend both legs long in front of you and lean back onto your hands. Close your eyes. Notice the echo of butterfly. Perhaps a warmth in the inner thighs or groin, a sense of space in the hips. Fresh fluid is now moving back into the tissues that were gently stressed. The fascia is rehydrating. The joints are nourishing themselves. This is the rebound, not a pause between poses, but a vital part of the practice itself. Slowly draw your knees together and come back to seated. You now have a real understanding of why Yin works, not just as a flexibility practice, but as a practice of nervous system regulation, fascial health, joint nourishment, and deep embodied presence. I'll see you in our final session where we bring everything together. I'll meet you there.